Why do karate? There are a number of different reasons to do karate, and people will tell you different things. I will list off a few of the ones that I think are ones that I find important to myself. Physical health. Karate can improve many different aspects of your physical health, including, for example, muscular strength, flexibility, speed, coordination, balance, and, for example, your cardiovascular fitness. Mental wellness. Karate can help to train other non-physical aspects of our wellness. For us to live well, for us to live good, healthy lives, we need to learn skills such as discipline, the ability to concentrate on and dedicate ourselves to goals that aren't easy to achieve, but are well worth the effort in the end. As well as that, we need patience and endurance to keep us motivated. Karate contains many goals that you can't reach immediately. You need to work on them over time to get there. So because of that, karate is very good at training this ability. It trains it in karate, in the context of karate, but it also carries through to our general lives, our everyday lives. These are really important skills in everyday life. They help to make sure that we don't just constantly jump from one thing to the next. Rather, we can focus and work towards the good things that we want in our lives that are not always easy to achieve or to keep. Making the most of your body's ability. In karate, you learn to use your body to best effect. And if your opponent is taller or stronger than you, this becomes less of a challenge. The larger person is likely to be slower, which is to their disadvantage. So you learn about what works to your advantage and what works to your disadvantage, and how to make the most of the advantages and minimise where you might have a natural disadvantage. Community. If you're part of a karate club, you become part of a community, and many people in karate become close friends. You're part of a worldwide community as well. So if you choose to go travelling, if you're in a new place where you don't know people, what you can do is you can look up and very often find a new karate club where you can learn new skills and meet new people. And it's a great way to, I suppose, integrate into a new place when you move somewhere new, or even if you're just travelling. Competition. There are lots of opportunities to take part in competition, and a lot of people like taking part in competition either within their own country or even abroad as well. So this is a really, really good opportunity to meet new people, to push yourself beyond, what you thought possible, and it really is another as well opportunity to travel, and it's really, I suppose, team building as well. Like if you go away with a group of your karate teammates, you become, I suppose, closer from the experiences that you have when you take part in competitions and you travel together. Competition is not for everyone. Some people like competition and others don't, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to take part in competition at all. It's really very much up to the individual person to decide for themselves what's right for them and what they like and enjoy themselves. There are many people who enjoy doing karate, enjoy learning and practicing karate and learning the skills that it gives them, and they're perfectly happy not to take part in competition. So it's very much up to you yourself. Gradings. So karate has a very good system, a very good structured system of gradings and belts. This allows you to set yourself very specific goals for moving up in the ranks and giving yourself, I suppose, a sense of achievement and I suppose knowing when you've reached a particular level. And it can be a really good motivator to move up and to progress when you have a grading coming up. So gradings are a really good addition to karate. Every student starts off with a white belt. Everyone progresses at different rates, of course. But to give you an indication, if you were to train for twice a week for, say, 3 months, then you could be in a good position to go forward for your first grading to get your first belt and to signify the progress that you've made during that time. Remember though that it's not all about the belt. It's what it stands for. Karate is not something that you do a short course in and finish. It's something that you learn and can continue learning over the whole course of a lifetime.